Okay, see if I'm live. I should be live now. I think I'm live now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm live now. I'm live on YouTube now. Yeah, see if I'm live on YouTube now, Brother Jefferson. Brother Jeff? Hard work. Brother Jeff? My bad, people. You think you're live on Facebook. See if I'm live on YouTube. And yeah, you're back. Read there. Okay, and mute your TV. I don't want to get a copyright. By Diddy. All right, people, you know what time is it. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time for the Celebrity News Hour podcast show every Sunday evening at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got a lot to discuss this evening. A lot. You see it in the title. That first thing is that Donald Trump. That's the first thing we're gonna do. So make sure you guys smash them like buttons, people. Smash them like buttons as you guys come in here. If you are new to this channel, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And give us a minute. Let me get this YouTube on and popping. Let me get the YouTube. Oh, I mean, not the YouTube, the Facebook. The Facebook on and popping. Popping like popcorn. Okay, all right. So we got that there. Got that together. Everybody. Welcome, everybody. Lottie Dottie and everybody. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Celebrity News Hour podcast show right here on Illuminati Radio with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Malik Jefferson. Good evening, Brother Malik Jefferson. Good evening. It's Brother Jefferson right there. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see Brother Jefferson. Here, Brother Jefferson put himself on mute. Okay. Brother Jefferson, you ain't ready yet? Lord. What is going on? Anyway, people, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys smash them like buttons, people. Smash them like buttons as you guys come in here. If you're new to this channel on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. Hit that subscribe button. If you're new to us over there on Facebook, hit that follow button. Turn on your notifications. Hit that follow button. Don't forget Bible study class tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy Feast of Blowing of the Trumpets, everybody. Happy Feast of the Blowing of the Trumpets. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Brother Jefferson? What in the hell is going on? How y'all doing? And he's confusing. Hey, you did. All right. I don't got that deficit right there. Yeah, the mute. He got to get himself situated. How y'all doing? Okay. Hey. Feast of what? Pastor, we told us feast of what? Mean a feast of what? Feast of the Tabernacles. The Feast of Tabernacles. You know what I'm saying? Let's applaud to that. Amen, amen. Make sure you guys smash them like button. What we got on them comment boards, Brother Jefferson? What we got on the comment boards?
On Facebook and YouTube. How y'all doing on Facebook? I'm telling people that Saturday we'll be resting on Saturday, so we ain't gonna be doing like afternoon shows on Saturday like that. So we'll push it for like Sundays. So yeah.
I think they got the pictures, Brother Jefferson. I think they got the hint.
Okay, Omar Lewis in the evening for Sheila. Good evening, everyone. Mary Black, good evening, everyone. Brenda Carroll, good evening, Pastor and Brother Jefferson. Okay. For people watching and for people watching, okay, let's look at the YouTube comment.
Make sure you guys smash them like buttons over there on YouTube. I'm on Facebook, smash them like buttons. As you know what I'm saying? Yes, we know about what people over there on Facebook, we know what about what happened with Donald Trump. We're about to get into that. We're about to get into Donald Trump.
You're going to go ham Monday. You're going to go chicken on that. Matt Champion said, what's good? What's good, Matt Champion? 2 people watching. 2 people like, and 4 people watching. What up, Matt? Champion, what's good?
Yes. We're about to go in to, you know what I'm saying? Listen, the Feast of Tabernacles, you know these satanic scumbags love to do their rituals on our holy days. What happened? Was it something 34?
Donald Trump?
Yeah, no. I was thinking. I was looking at the report on TV, and they said something about. Yeah. 49 days from the election. This happened 49 days from the election. Why is that number special? Because what happened in Georgia, you know what I'm saying, and that school powwowing, you know what I'm saying, on 9/4, verse 49. What is the address of the school that where the power went down? 940. You know what I'm saying? 94 or 49 is a ritual Jesuit number. Not only that, pay attention to what the news article said where Donald Trump was when this happened. They said he was between the 5-hole and the 6-hole. The 5-hole and the 6-hole. They say he was between the 5-hole and the 6-hole. 56, you know what I'm saying, represents Jesuits as well. You know what I'm saying? All of this got Jesuit written all over it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody after Donald Trump. Trust me, ain't nobody after Donald Trump. Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying, spend his life being a spectacle. So he create the drama so that the people can think that he's in the mix of drama. He create the drama. You know what I'm saying? He want to say that all of the people, all of the supporters that be outside of Kamala Harris rallies was paid off. He just told you a truth because I told you this all along. I told you Donald Trump supporters is paid off. I told you that Kamala Harris supporters is paid off. Every time you see these rallies, these are paid off agents. Anybody can, you know what I'm saying, contact a certain company and hire, you know what I'm saying, their own cheerleaders to cheerlead for them. Anybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But this is an old 94, you know what I'm saying, 49 Jesuit ritual that's taking place. But anyway. Good evening, Brother Jefferson. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hi, good to y'all.
What's the lineup? What's the lineup this evening, Brother Jefferson?
Donald Trump. That's the first. That's what we're going to head to. And we got the Shannon.
Yeah, we got Shannon Sharp and, you know what I'm saying, Nappy Head Nonchalant K. You know what I'm saying? Is so-called exposing, you know what I'm saying, Shannon the tight bra wearing Sharp. Or Shannon, hey girl, 3 snaps in a circle. When you see Shannon Sharp, you got to give her 3 snaps in a circle. 1, 2, 3, circle. That's just Shannon Sharp right there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so we got Shannon Sharp, we got Donald Trump. What else we got, Bro Jefferson?
And 2 Diddy reports.
Oh, we got
Dawn Richardson, bandmate, said she's lying, and Dawn said that Neo and Usher and D-Mavie was there and Diddy put the Paul on camera.
Okay, so we got some updates on the Diddy situation. And we got, you know what I'm saying, the Donald Trump, and we got, you know what I'm saying, Shannon Sharp. All of that goes down tonight, right here on the Celebrity News Hour podcast show on Illuminati Radio Network. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you're new to the channel, follow. If you're new to that page, and both of you pages, hit that like button. Let's give another round on the comment board, and then we're going to get started with this Donald Trump thing.
Let's pass the board right now. Yo. That's the board. Okay, Dr. Dorothy, G.A.P. Pastor, and everyone, how you doing? Mr. Shahab, good evening, everyone. Mr. John Fraser, good evening. Mr. Douglas, good evening. Oh, every day and awesome day. That's to everyone. Okay, let's check YouTube. No comment, so let's get ready for the damn fire. Let's get ready for the fire. Fair use fire. Fair use copyright person. Ready to get ready.
When I say we have a representative from the FBI, from the Secret Service, from the State Attorney's Office. We are going to give you everything we have. Everything. All right? So when we get done, think about your questions, because we're not going to take a lot. And keep them to the information that you heard. Don't get into what ifs, and because of this, we're not going to go there. All right? So keep that in mind, and we'll be good. So here we go. All right, 1:30 this afternoon. Call came out, shots fired. That was called in by the Secret Service. Because we're in constant contact with them all the time, we were notified of that, and we had units here that immediately sealed off the area. Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture of the vehicle and the tag, which was great. So we had that information. Our real-time crime center put it out to the license plate readers. And we were able to get a hit on that vehicle on I-95 as it was headed into Martin County. We got a hold of Martin County Sheriff's Office, alerted them, and they spotted the vehicle and pulled it over and detained the guy. After that, we took the witness that witnessed the incident, flew him up there, and he identified as the person that he saw running out of the bushes and jumped into the car. Now, in the bushes where this guy was is a AK-47 style rifle with a scope, 2 backpacks which were hung on the fence that had ceramic tile in them, and a GoPro, which he was going to take pictures of. So those are being processed right now. The Secret Service agent that was on the course did a fantastic job. What they do is they have an agent that jumps one hole ahead of time to where the president was at. And he was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual, at which time the individual took off. So that's what we know about the investigation. We have somebody in custody right now that is a potential suspect. We got a little bit more work to do on it, but as we usually do, as soon as we decide that we're going to book him into the county jail and the charges that he's going to be booked into, we'll get those to you, and we'll get a picture of him, and we'll get you his background. So now I'm going to turn it over to the representative of the Secret Service.
Okay, now pause that for a minute, Brother Jefferson. Pause that for a minute.
All right, good afternoon, everyone.
Now, what I want to know is, now, I've been in a whole lot of gated communities in my day. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about gated communities, you ain't getting in without getting detected. Let alone this is the former president of the United States gated community. Not only is this the former president of the United States gated community, you know what I'm saying? He still got the Secret Service surrounding him. You know what I'm saying? Where do Donald Trump is not going to a golf course at Kittyland? He's not going to Adventureland. He's not going to Great Adventure. He's not going to Six Flags. He's going to a golf course where only exclusive people go. Everybody knows everybody. So you mean to tell me how the hell did this man get in this gated community with all of this stuff? 2 backpacks, GoPros, you know what I'm saying? A long ass assault rifle. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a criminal. Come on, it don't make that's just like when I told you about Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? And those idiots so-called went up in John Mellencamp's daughter's house or neighborhood to pow Pop Smoke. Number one, like I said, I've been in a whole lot of gated. I had to, you know what I'm saying? My mansion over in Water's Edge, Conyers, you know what I'm saying? Gated communities. You're not just getting in a gated community without being detected.
Pastor, hear this out. Funny, a lot of people gonna say Trump made this. A lot of voters and a lot of black blog and radio like Roland Martin. They were like, oh, Trump made this up. They were like, Trump made this up. Trump made this up. It's all fake. You like the shooting? A lot of people believe it was staged. See, now a lot of people say what you say now. A lot of people saying that. You said this is back since 8 years.
It is. It is done. You know what I'm saying? Was it what I was gonna say? I'm gonna say something else. Oh, it's done. Notice in the news they emphasize this happened just 49 days before the election. They emphasize this on news. Pay attention to what they say because what they tell you, they tell you the sign. They said this happened just 49 days before the election. 49, really? What happened in the Georgia school powwowing? You know what I'm saying? On 9/4. You know what I'm saying? And the school address is 940. You know what I'm saying? All of this is exactly. All this is a ritual.
You know what I'm saying? The man talk. Yeah, the man said, what if, he was like, don't come with no idea, or he was coming at people that were about to say something about that whole thing that happened now. Yeah. That man was like,
exactly. You are in an exclusive neighborhood, and you mean to tell me ain't nobody seen this suspicious car pulling in to this exclusive neighborhood? Like I said, I've been in a whole lot of gated communities in my day, and you are not getting into a gated community without being detected. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You're just, let alone you got 2 backpacks, you got GoPros. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, this is a so exclusive neighborhood that, you know what I'm saying, they don't want paparazzi around. So this man got a GoPro. Do you think they're going to allow cameras in to where they playing golf at? They don't want cameras around where they at. They don't want the news media, the paparazzi. This man got in there with a GoPro. Really? Come on.
Fair use, copyright purpose. Fair use, copyright purpose.
First, I want to thank all of our law enforcement partners, to include the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office and the Martin County Sheriff's Office, for their involvement today. Former President Donald Trump is safe and unharmed following a protective incident shortly before 2 p.m. on Sunday at Trump International Golf Club at West Palm Beach. The U.S. Secret Service personnel opened fire on a gunman located near the property line, and this matter is under investigation. I'll turn it over to my partners over at the FBI. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Veltri. I'm the special agent in charge of the FBI's Miami field office. The FBI has assumed the role as the lead federal law enforcement agency in the investigation of the incident that occurred earlier today at Trump International Golf Course here in West Palm Beach, Florida. We've deployed a number of resources, including investigative teams, crisis response team members, bomb technicians, and evidence response team members as well. What we need right now is for the public to avoid the area around the golf course. We will continue to support this investigation with the full resources of the FBI, alongside our partners with the United States Secret Service and the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office, as well as Martin County Sheriff's Office and state and local law enforcement. I would ask that if anyone has any information that may assist with this investigation, to contact our tip line at 1-800-CALL-FBI or at tips, that's TIPS .fbi.gov. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dave Ehrenberg, State Attorney for Palm Beach County. I want to thank Sheriff Bradshaw and our partners at the local, state, and federal levels. I'm here because our prosecutors are currently working up warrants and a motion for pretrial detention for the suspect. In that way, he will be kept in custody. But our filing of these warrants and charges at the state level does not preclude federal charges that could be coming. But in the meantime, it looks like the warrants and the pretrial detention motion will happen first. And again, I want to thank the cooperation we've had with our federal partners and at the local level. And thank you all for being here today.
Okay, we're going to make these pictures available to you. It'll show you a picture of the backpack and the rifle. And there's also a GoPro on the fence there where he was intent on filming what was going on. Even though we're going to have to secure a couple areas around the golf course here, the public doesn't need to panic. We know that we got a post office, a library, and a school down the street. So we'll make it convenient for you to get to all the places you need to go, get your kids to school, get them over here to the post office, or wherever else you need to go. It's safe. There's no more danger here, and we'll make it very convenient for you. So having said that, we're going to take a very limited amount of questions, and you can direct them to who you want to answer the question.
Sure. Did this individual make any statements as he was being detained?
No statement right now as far as his involvement in the incident, and there's further investigation to be completed.
What was his demeanor like?
Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe it was the first gentleman and answer. I misunderstood. I understand. So there was a rifle. So one of your agents saw on the golf course saw a rifle pointing to a fence with a chain. Okay, so he saw that, the agent.
That is correct. Yes.
And the president or former president was on the course behind him. How close?
It was 1 or 2 holes behind. That because the bubble moves through the golf course, so our agents will get there first, clear it. He noticed that the rifle was pointed out. Our agents engaged. We are not sure right now if the individual was able to take a shot at our agents, but for sure our agents were able to engage with the suspect. I don't know that. That appears.
Now, how far away was the president? How far away was Donald Trump when this gentleman was caught and stopped?
Probably between 300 and 500 yards, but with a rifle and a scope like that, that's not a long distance.
For the Secret Service, how far was your agent from the would-be assailant?
That I'm not sure right now. We're still looking into.
First of the 4 rounds of ammunition were fired. All 4 of those were your agent?
That is correct. 4 to 6. We're not sure yet.
Was there a long distance? Explain why.
Yes.
And on WPX 25, I was wondering what how this was able to happen, and
Say that one more time and talk up a little bit.
So how is this able to happen, and for future reference, is there any security of the golf course?
Well, you got to understand the golf course is surrounded by shrubbery, so when somebody gets into the shrubbery, they're pretty much out of sight.
We had a female reporter.
Yeah, the golf course is surrounded by shrubbery. Yeah, but how do you get into that community?
Even a female reporter invited.
Exactly. How do you get into that community? You mean to tell me anybody can get into that community where the former president and other politicians can freely go and play golf? You mean to tell me that? So on that note, you know what I'm saying? Wherever Donald Trump can go play golf at, I can go right up in there too. That's what you're saying. What you're saying is wherever Donald Trump played golf at, you know what I'm saying, I can mosey on, you know what I'm saying, through that neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, and go onto the golf course and nobody say nothing. See how it don't make sense? Like I said before, I done been in a whole lot of gated communities before. You know what I'm saying? And I know anybody just can't come into a gated community. That is why people pay good money to be in a gated community. Yeah. It said 130. 13.
At this level that he is at right now, he's not the city president. If he was, we would have had this entire golf course around it. But because he's not, the security is limited to the areas that the Secret Service deems possible. So I would imagine that the next time he comes to the golf course, there'll probably be a little bit more people around the perimeter. But the Secret Service did exactly what they should have done. They provided exactly what the protection should have been, and their agent did a fantastic job.
Which direction was the stroke? Where he was north, south? I guess east, west, south.
The layout of the golf course, you've got 3 holes, 5, 6, and 7. Right? One of them runs parallel to Summit Boulevard. One of them runs parallel to Congress. And he was in an area in the shrubbery where he could see both holes. So the president was another hole back, which means he's about between 400 and 500 yards away.
So he's on the golf course?
Oh, he's on the golf course, yeah, but he's back a ways.
For the Secret Service, have you guys changed at all the way that you guys are protecting former President Donald Trump? It's not potential second attempt on him. Can you just elaborate on how things have changed and what you made all this?
Yes, the threat level is high. We have increased the amount of assets that we've supported. So we live in danger times. So yes. We're done with questions right now. There's really nothing more for us to add. I just want to tell you, the Secret Service and the FBI and the State Attorney's Office have been fantastic to work with. And I can tell you right now, our agency with this real-time crime center was fabulous. That's how we got the guy. We started out with, we don't know anything, to where we had a tag, we had a vehicle description, and we got an area where we saw the person. So be proud of your law enforcement. All right. Thanks, folks. We'll get back to you.
Bunch of garbage.
Okay, what is going on here, people, is, you know what I'm saying, if you think this is something, wait till Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Wait till the Ashkenazi, the Jewish so-called, you know what I'm saying, pagan day, which is Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. You know what I'm saying? Which is I think it's this week coming up. Either this week coming up or next week, but I think it's this week coming up. Rosh Hashanah or Yom Kippur. Wait till that day comes. You best believe the whole world is going to be affected by that. You know what I'm saying? Either they're gonna have some type of terrorist attack or some type of cyber attack. They're gonna have some type of event that is going to go down. That the whole that everybody is going to see it. because that is what Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur is. You know what I'm saying? A ritual for the damn Ashkenazis.
They supposed to happen this week?
I gotta look. I forgot when it's Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. I think it's like the end of this week coming up. I think it's the end of this week coming up. Like Thursday or Friday. I think. I got to look it up.
Let's get to the comment and report. A lot of buffoonery going on. Even a crackhead know that.
You notice he said, Donald Trump was right between the both holes, the 5 and the 6. 56, because he said 5, 6, and 7. You know what I'm saying? And he said Donald Trump was right between both holes, the 5 and the 6. You notice he also said, you know what I'm saying, it's between Interstate 4 and 5. 45. So this whole thing is a damn psyop ritual. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody believes this, you know what I'm saying, I got a bowl of shit in the bowl, you know what I'm saying, that I call it gumbo. Do you want to eat some? Lord. Make sure you guys smash them like button, people. Smash them like buttons. You're tuning into the Celebrity News Hour podcast show every Sunday evening at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Malik Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? Y'all believe that you want, yo. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? This is not only is it a ritual, it's also a major distraction. When you see the attention all focused on Donald Trump, just know somebody else has got something up their sleeve. I'll say this again. When you see all of the attention on Donald Trump, then you must look at Joe Biden. Where is he at? Why ain't he talking?
You don't see the press conference. Go back to the press conference. Where he was speaking. He been speaking on press conference.
Yeah. When you see the attention, but the attention is on Donald Trump. When you see the attention on Donald Trump, look at where the attention is not at.
What happened with Joe Biden? When Trump is in the office, he's gonna be there supporting, and he'll be pro.
Well, just like I said, you know what I'm saying? Just look the other way. Don't look at the way they want you to look. Look the other way.
Don't worry about Trump. Worry about Biden right now.
Yeah.
Trump even said, you know what Trump says, okay? I'm like, where's Biden at? Where's Biden? He in the basement? Yeah. He said in the debate.
Just watch out for you. Just like I said, just watch out for Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Look out for them days. Watch this. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. You'll be like, oh shoot, what's going on? Yeah. That's this month, people. That's this month, the 7th month.
Okay. How y'all doing in it? No comment on YouTube. Okay, let's go. I have feedback.
I don't hear anything.
I have feedback from my hand. Lord. My teacher did post me to him. Kamala put Trump in the ball early.
Yeah, you got 21-year-old boys being hung by the police in North Carolina.
Lord.
You heard about that?
Yep.
That 21-year-old boy who so-called just got his CDL license to drive trucks was found with a freaking damn rope around his neck. You know what I'm saying? Hung from a damn tree. Forgot his name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's good.
Come back.
Huh?
Remember, I got to do something home.
Okay. Yeah, they got, you know what I'm saying? Them boys in North Carolina getting hung from trees. Damn, the Haitians is accused of eating dogs and cats. And Donald Trump is still doing his acting. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, you know what I'm saying? Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying, came from what? The Apprentice. He was an actor before he was the president. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that, you know what I'm saying, he still ain't finished acting. You know what I'm saying? He's still acting. He was acting at that other rally where he got, you know what I'm saying, nipped in the ear. You know what I'm saying? That was an act right there. You know what I'm saying? Now you got this one. But everybody's looking at Donald Trump like, oh yeah, Donald Trump, they're against Donald Trump. That's why everybody's for Donald Trump, because they think everybody's against Donald Trump. Let me tell you something. Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, they both claim to be against one another, but yet they are in the same government. They're working for the same government. They organize and ritualize to be part of this same government. What did Christ say? Christ said, because when Christ was casting out demons out of the man, the Pharisees came to him and said, "Oh, he cast out demons by Beelzebub, by the chief of the demons." So the disciples called, I mean, not disciples, the Pharisees called Christ a chief of a demon because he casted out demons out of the man. Christ said this. Christ said, a kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. If so, Christ said, so if I cast out demons by the chief of the demons, how can I stand? In other words, why would I, if I'm a demon, why would I want to cast this demon out of this person? The demon that's in that person doing a wonderful job destroying the person. Why would I want to stop that if I'm a demon? But no, I'm healing people. That's what Christ said. I'm healing people. A kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are on the same ticket. They with the same government. The same Ashkenazis got a battery in both of their backs doing their particular jobs that they was ordained to do. The whole thing is staged. But make sure you guys smash them like buttons. Oh no, that's gonna wrap that up then, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I guess Brother Jefferson's kind of busy. We're gonna go ahead and wrap that up. Make sure you guys smash them like buttons, people. Smash them like buttons. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. If you're new to that page over there on Facebook, hit that follow button. Turn on your notification bells. Let's see what else. We'll give Brother Jefferson about 2 more minutes. And while I go get me some water. Brother Jefferson, that's it. Brother Jefferson.
So sorry about that, people. I have to pick up some stuff. Okay. Let's start with the Shannon Sharp.
Yes, we were supposed to do the you did the YouTube comments, you didn't do the Facebook comments.
Very Harmony Mobley. Good evening, everyone. Melly Barron. Good evening, everyone. Stephanie Smith. Good evening, Pastor. Esther Jackson. Brother Melly. And 13 people watching.
All right. Now let's get to old Shannon Sharp, people. Let's get to old Shannon Sharp.
Guys, so you better pay that boy. I don't think. Shannon Sharper. They call him Shannon Sharper.
Now I call him Shannon Hey Girl Sharp. Shannon Hey Girl Sharp. Sharp girl Sharp. With your old fake sex video. Oh, fake sex video. Huh?
Is Shannon somewhat girly than Vivica fucking Monique?
No. Shannon Sharp need to be on the Lip Service podcast with Tank. Shannon Sharp, Tank, and the rest of the girls. They need to be on that same Lip Service podcast together.
Okay. Shannon Sharper went viral this week after claiming that accidentally went on IG live during the intimate counts with a woman.
Brother Jefferson, somebody demonstrated what it takes to go live on Instagram, and it's like 4 steps you have to do before you can go live on Instagram. You got to confirm that you want to go live, and it's steps you got to take. You don't just hit the button. Steps you got to take to go live. And I told you guys that right off the rip. I said, that's a lie. I said, number one, how the hell did, if he went live, why did it sound like a studio production? Because if you are live mistakenly, it will sound like you are live mistakenly. That video was at a distance. It's like they all was mic'd up. Shannon Sharp had a mic on him, and so-called the woman had a mic on her. Anyway, go ahead.
Many of Shannon Sharp fans and followers believe that the incident was staged. And now, Shannon Sharp, former close mate companion, is speaking out and saying he believes that Shannon Sharp staged the leak. Lord. Your boy.
Cameron can't talk because when he was doing the damn interview, he got up and grabbed this person.
He was wearing pink.
Wait a minute, what interview was that, Bro Jefferson?
It was Dwayne Wayne. He was on his show with the mate.
What interview?
Dwayne Wayne was talking about Neil Tech.
Who?
It was about Dwayne Wayne getting a nail polish. Remember he got
yes. About Dwayne. He was on the interview. They was talking about Dwayne Wade getting nail polish. And then Cameron took his mic off of him, got up, grabbed his purse, and walked out. Lord. So Cameron can't say nothing about nobody, you know what I'm saying? Heavily feminized. Anyway. But what Cameron did say, what Cameron said was the truth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was mic'd up. That damn camera looked like it sounded like a Hollywood production.
That has to. It's not no regular homemade sex.
Yeah,
it's not no homemade sex.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound like no hidden camera sex. Hidden camera sex is, you know what I'm saying, the phone is somewhere muffled because, you know what I'm saying, you gotta put you probably over it or something, and you move it, and if you moving on the bed, the phone is gonna make some type of noise. You know what I'm saying? You hear it, like I said again, people, you hear the woman moaning. The only thing you hear from Shannon Sharp is grunting. And the only way that you only hear the woman groaning is if Shannon Sharp is eating. You don't hear none of this. I've said it before and I say it again. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing that to a woman that's doing that moaning, it will be some of this going on. It's none of this going on. It's quiet as a mouse. You can hear a pin drop.
Hollywood mother, Shannon Sharp, former stylist, her name is Mugler. Former stylist and close companion is coming out and blasting Shannon, according to Hollywood. He's thinking Shannon stayed the whole entire incident. You hear my Shannon Sharp companion?
You got that right. And how the hell are you gonna apologize to the world? I want to apologize for you guys hearing it. Then you got to out of the same mouth. You're gonna say, yeah, your boy Shannon was putting it down. We don't need we don't need to hear that. You know what it means to put something down? The man don't have to say nothing. The the proof is who he put it down with. You know what I'm saying?
Woman gonna speak.
Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. For a man to come out and say, yeah, I'll put it down, I'll do this, I'll do that. You don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. Because if you put it down, you don't have to say nothing. Huh?
He won't fight you, but he will fight you.
I mean, the only thing he gonna be fighting over here is some cuffs, handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? It won't be called Shannon Sharp Podcast no more. It'll be called Illuminati Radio Part 2. They'll be like, what? Shannon Sharp's podcast got a name change and a host change. Who's the new host?
He came at you subliminally. He come at you subliminally. He always come at you subliminally.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I called Cat Williams, and the only thing he said, you ain't gay today.
Cat Williams call him.
Listen, while everybody else was, you know what I'm saying, intrigued in the Club Shay Shay podcast when it first became a spectacle to the world, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was intrigued. I was the only one saying, why the hell is this man named Shay Shay? I was the only one saying this. Why is this man named Shay Shay?
You're the only one saying that Mike Epps came. That Mike Epps came on. He want to fight Mike Epps.
Exactly. Then Mike Epps came. But I was the first one saying. Everybody else was saying, yeah, you heard about Shannon Sharp's podcast? I said, well, let me look at this. Why is this man named Shay Shay? I couldn't get over that. I couldn't even see the Cat Williams interview because I'm too busy trying to figure out why is this man called Shay Shay.
Okay, years ago, Hollywood went viral with a photo of him and his NFL star Kelly leaked a photo appearing two men as a gay couple. And picture leak of Kelly denying two men were in a relationship. But Hollywood came clean and told the press at the time that Kerry had to bring Kerry on a steady relationship in time. Hollywood explained that he had indeed keep their relationship quiet, and ours does with all his celebrity relationships, but it felt compelled coming forward because he felt people were challenging his integrity. Shannon and Hollywood are no longer working together.
So what this man? This man is saying Shannon Sharpe had a relationship with a man.
Yeah, Hollywood. They stylist Hollywood.
Oh, he had a relationship with a stylist, which is a man.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, you know Shannon? Is that Micheal? Shannon, is that the Micheal that you know?
Michael, that's Michael. He was saying Michael. He said Michael.
Yeah. Is that Micheal? Is that the Micheal?
No, that's Michael. That's Michael.
Yeah, but I know they want to. Listen, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? If you're gay, you're gay. Why you hiding it for? You know what I'm saying? Why you fooling people for? You know what I'm saying? These celebrities quick to say they live in their truth. They about the truth. Why don't you live the truth? Stop trying to lie to people and have the people pretend something that you're not. You like shit pebbles in your bed. You like shit pebbles in your bed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the hell? You
like Dorothy?
Yeah, live your truth, Shannon. Live your truth.
Live your truth.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you will get you. Hey, you don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, or trying to go viral anymore. Why? Because if you come out the closet and now your podcast is an LGBT podcast, guess what? You will always be popping. You can interview Big Frida. You know what I'm saying? You can interview Will Smith's kids, Dwayne Wade's kid, Cher's kid. You know what I'm saying? You can interview all of the homos in Hollywood. I can see it now. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharpe come out the closet talking about, hey, me and Young Jeezy was always a couple. And Young Jeezy come out and say, yeah. Anyway. So this guy coming out, telling his truth about Shannon Sharpe, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shannon, what you got to say about that, Shannon? What you got to say about that? You gonna make another fake sex tape? All right. What we got next, Bud Jeff? So what we got next?
Okay. The comment, then we're gonna go to the next one. Comment on YouTube. How about the heat? The Sugar House said, blessed continues with the higher blessing. Kaplau, good evening, everyone. And Bat Wolf said, good evening, everyone. And let's go to the next one. Brother Love. We got Brother Love in TV. And Iron Ass, we got Black Dance, Love Dog. He was a Black Dance Witch. But he was on damn I'm coming home. Back in 2010. And all this talking about 2004, he was still around this man? Even your bandmates say you lying.
It's a relationship. That was a relationship, you know what I'm saying, between P. Diddy and this girl. What's her name?
Don Richards.
This girl, that was a relationship. How you gonna stay in a abuse? Listen, especially, you know what I'm saying, they got all sorts of devices. You got all sorts of ways to go to the police. You don't have to, and this is to all you other women who's in relationships, and you think just because your man beats on you, you think that that's, you know what I'm saying, it's okay. It's not okay. You can be free from that. You don't have to walk around with a black eye. You don't have to constantly put makeup on to cover up your black eyes. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wear dark shades like Jennifer Lopez did in the movie Enough. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You can say, like Jennifer Lopez said in the movie, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, fair. You got back with this. We got really deep talking about it. Yeah, Samantha?
I was just watching that damn idiot. You know what I'm saying, earlier.
Ain't your brother. Ain't your brother. Your conscious brother. Hell no. Fair, you got back purple.
Willie D. Live.
What's up, family? Dirty Money member Don Richard filed a lawsuit against him on Tuesday, claiming all types of violations, including sexual abuse. Included in that lawsuit was another Diddy Dirty Money member, Kalina Harper, who says, I don't know what you're talking about. Kalina says she didn't witness any of this stuff that Don is talking about. Kalina's name appears in the lawsuit 33 times. What? 33 times Don mentioned Kalina in the lawsuit witnessing various acts of abuse against. Hold up.
I'm trying to figure out why the hell it got to be 33 times. Why couldn't it have been 32? Why couldn't it be 22? 21, 12, you know what I'm saying?
But hold up. On a real serious note, right? If you've been in that situation and you don't have no bad time, you don't have no bad timing with a person, and the person that got a bad time with the other person, they won't put your name in it. Well, you feel some type of way, why you my name in your life? Don't give me your full threat.
Oh, say it again?
Like, say, okay. Say, like, you in a group with somebody, and you don't have a bad experience, but the other one had a bad experience on putting in that lawsuit. You were like, what are you doing? I never had no bad experience. That's fine with people, man. That put me in a situation I didn't have a bad experience with that person.
I don't know. If I had a bad experience, I'm not staying in a group with somebody that I have a problem with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, well, it's for the sake of money. No, if I got a problem with you, I'm not going to stay in no group with you. No. We're not rapping together. We're not going on tour together. No.
And let's keep it a buck pass. Dirty Money has interest there back in 2010. That coming home track. And hello, good morning. But Nicki Minaj and Rick Ross, they had a good run. Dirty Money had a good run. Let's keep it up, they had a good run.
Yeah.
They had a good, and this happened the time that she was successful.
When did that Hello song come out?
Funny, let me see. Let's go back in the song. The Diddy song. Dirty Money song, Coming Home. Hold on, because we're gonna break. Because you talking about it happening in around 2008 and 2004 when he first on the Dandy thing. I'm coming home. Let me see. Release date. Release date. 2010. Coming home was around 2010.
Oh, okay.
And she said this happened in 2004, but she was in Danny King. I mean, at Danny King. Hello, good morning. Hold on.
You got that? I forgot I'm on YouTube. I was gonna say you got a clip of that song, but I forgot we're on YouTube.
The same year, 2010. So they had a good run. They had a good run, and Dirty Man had a good run. And Danny Kane had like a one-hit one. They had a 15-minute hit. Danny Kane had some run too. So okay. There you covered for herself and others. Now Kalina is saying, leave me out of it. I ain't seen nothing. Your experience is not mine. In breaking her silence, Kalina said, while I fully respect Dawn's right to recount her experiences, I want to emphasize that her account reflects her personal perspective and should not be interpreted as a universal truth applicable to everyone involved. In a statement Friday on social media, Kalina adds, many of the allegations and incidents described in this suit are not representative of my experiences, and some do not align with my own truth. Kalina says she was not involved in, nor was she aware of any abuse that could be considered abusive or unlawful. Question: who believes her?
She getting a bag. P. Diddy probably giving us something. She getting a bag because you know what I'm saying. If you around Don, you around the group, you seen something. You know what I'm saying. Why not? Why keep wickedness?
Yeah, Don kept Colleen kind of guilty because you got a chance now to take at least Don trying to come out.
Yeah.
And Coleen's got a chance. You got a leap chance because don't wait till the niggas get indicted or get locked up, and then you want to speak out after Don. Remember, go ahead and tell Pastor. Dawn wasn't a Danny Kane. That was back in like 2006 when the group they started at Danny Kane. They're making a band Tree. That was around 2004 when she started the Danny Kane. But Colleen came in after the Danny Kane was ended. She came in after, but they bring Dawn to Danny, Dawn to Colleen. Came in the later.
She knows something. She just, you know what I'm saying.
Getting a payout.
Either she's getting a payout or she's hoping that by her not saying nothing, she's hoping that P. Diddy will reach out to her and give her something for her silence. That's how a lot of these rappers is not saying nothing. This is why a lot of these rappers and a lot of these washed up rappers are not saying nothing because they hoping that P. Diddy will reach out to them and give them some type of props for keeping their silence.
Yeah. Why you Chris Brown and why you also talk about and going against Diddy? Why you see Justin Bieber?
Like you see when P. Diddy was in Harlem, you know what I'm saying? Them nut huggers in Harlem was like, yeah, I'll punch people in their teeth out if they mess up with that.
Those are homo thugs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they want to be on P. Diddy's side because they hoping that P. Diddy will reach out to them and give them a bag.
Yeah. And number one, and he wasn't going through all this mess right now.
Hell no, he wouldn't even think twice about this R&B group right here. I'm coming home. He wouldn't even think twice about him. He wouldn't think twice about none of them. He'd be right there on Revolt as the chairman of Revolt.
Yeah, there you covered it. If you believe Kalina's version of events, if you believe Kalina's version of events, or version of non-events, because according to Kalina, this stuff is just a figment of Don's imagination. She didn't experience this. Thumbs down if you believe that, nah, man, he did that. Thumbs down if you believe Don's version of events. If you believe Diddy is guilty of what he's been accused of, give me a thumbs down. Well, one thing about it is certainly a lot bigger than some of y'all may think it is, even though this is only one person who has publicly denounced these accusations against Diddy. I'm talking about like in paper, in writing. Some people have just verbalized it, but she's actually like answered a lawsuit. So this could go a long ways in Diddy's lawyer tripping up the prosecution, because all you got to do is create doubt. You just got to create some doubt, create enough doubt for somebody to say, well, if she lied about that, she could have lied about something else. Is she telling the truth now, or is she still lying now? If she says he did, and this girl says he didn't, and they were on the same level, and they were around him about the same amount of time, why should I believe this one over this one? Unless I just want to believe this one over this one. Or maybe I believe this one over this one. You see what I'm saying, man? It's just enough to create doubt. That's what politicians do all the time. Politicians be playing in our faces.
What the hell you talking about, Willie D? I think you know what I'm saying? You reminiscing too much of the ghetto boys, Willie D.
Tell that lie just to escape accountability or create confusion. Well, what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What the hell are you talking about, Pastor?
Watch me say, no more talk. You press play?
Yeah, he said no more talk.
Oh, he said it? He said it already? He always said it like that. No more talk.
Pastor, you was there. He was live stream on his live. What you gonna tell him? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
You don't talk.
No, because he no.
He pro-black. He for the people, man. He for the people. Yeah, we for the people. Yeah,
I'm just watching. He popped up on my feed earlier today talking about the Trump thing.
He said it's fake too.
No, he was too busy. You know what I'm saying? I think he was feeding in with it. He was feeding into it.
Yeah, we got the next one here. Fair use by purpose. All right. Okay.
Lawsuit that the artist Don Richard filed against P. Diddy. Now, this lawsuit really shocked me. Dawn used to be signed to Diddy. She was on Bad Boys. She was a part of this girl group called Danity Kane, which was put together on Making the Band 3 by Diddy. And then Dawn went on to join Diddy's group, Dirty Money. And I actually did a whole documentary on Danity Kane, and I also spoke about Dirty Money as well. It's like a 2-part documentary. It's very long, very detailed, but it's very interesting. So if you have time, please check it out. But yeah, I do know that Diddy put those girls through it. He definitely put them through it. And Aubrey O'Day was always very vocal against Diddy. Dawn, on the other hand, was a little bit more careful when she spoke about Diddy. And the reason why is because in order for her to get out of her contracts with him, she wasn't allowed to say anything bad about him. No, he said, I'm going to let you go. But you got to let you go, like let you out of your contract? I'm going to let you out of your contract and not say, like, long as you just don't say shit negative. Like, you just go through life and just keep going. And I said, sure. You gave me an opportunity. So I stayed quiet and he let me out of everything. So Dawn hasn't really said anything bad about Diddy per se. Now, she did one time slip up and reveal how he spoke to her and her bandmate. But when she was telling the story, it sounded like a joke. But truthfully, it was very serious. We were coming to rehearsal in New York. We were doing Saturday Night Live. Yeah. And Kalina and I didn't know we had rehearsals. And we were asking everybody, yo, when's rehearsals? They didn't know. We get to SIR Studios and Puff on us. He spazzes out on us. And he was like, y'all don't want it. He always go with the y'all don't want it, the Jedi mind treatment. He makes you believe that you suck all to hell. And you've been working all hours of the night, and me and him got in a huge. What did he say to you, like verbatim? I can't even go into detail. He was like, y'all just don't want it. Y'all don't want it. And I was like, oh, why are you talking so loud? And I've kind of always, been respectful. I've never really
went too out of line with her. I threw my purse down. I was like, well, you want to go? We can go. There was this chess battle that happened between him, and I think everybody's eyes was like, Dawn.
Now, I brought this clip up because it's actually relevant to this lawsuit. Because in the lawsuit, Dawn said that Diddy would constantly berate her and her bandmates.
Seeing what he did to Cassie on film, do you think that Diddy and Dawn went chest to chest?
Hell no, Diddy booked the hell out of him.
I'll say that again. Being that we know what he did to Kim Porter and what he did to Cassie, are we going to believe that Dawn threw down her purse and said, "What you want it? You want it?
What you want from it, Dad? And not let you know."
Come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Stop it, Don. You flexing. You capping, Don. You capping. Go ahead.
Jason called them out their name, called them the B word, talk about their looks. And in this particular instance where Don almost got into it with Diddy, he had his bodyguards lock her away in his Bentley for over 2 hours. She had no way to escape. She was screaming, but she did end up calling her father because she had her phone. Her father drove all the way up to New York and demanded she be released. And when he met up with Diddy, he told him that he was going to call the police. And guess what Diddy said? He said, think about your family. Think about your daughter's career. And Dawn was scared. She was fearful for her family's safety. And Diddy told her, don't call your dad unless you're in the hospital. So these were the veiled threats that he would make toward her that would make her fearful. But that was just one of many wild things that Diddy would do. You know, Dawn accused Diddy of depriving
Stop
her
right
of food
there.
and
Stop right
he
there.
would constantly make her work. She had to be at his every beck and
call.
Stop
right there.
And she didn't get compensated for
right
any
there,
of the work
Jefferson.
she did for him. It's really sad. And when I think about the whole making the band process, that was really Diddy's way of conditioning the girls ahead of time to accept being treated like trash, basically. He programmed the ladies to think that this is what they have to do and this is what they have to endure to get ahead in the industry. And Dawn was one of the many entertainers who fell into this trap. She was tied to Diddy and she had to take everything he threw at her. And things got really intense when she was in Dirty Money. She said Diddy would be high a lot and he would be awake all periods of the night. And he would demand that Dawn and her group partner, Kalina, would come to the
Okay, how the hell is them, you know what I'm saying, the father going to them not go to see his daughter because P. Diddy said, what about her career? What type of father is that?
And he wouldn't pay her. In fact, he owes her like $1.2 million in royalties from their music and also $335,000 from their touring. And she was never compensated for promoting the Ciroc or Diddy Beats campaign. Also, Dawn accused Diddy of harassing her and essaying her. She claimed that he told her to strip down to her underwear and he called her a B word and made some demeaning remarks about her body and said she was ugly and lazy and skinny. And he did this in front of other people like friends and producers and bodyguards. It was embarrassing. She also was aware of the freak-off parties that Diddy would hold because he would have these parties while she was in the studio. He would invite men and women to get high and get their freak on. Also, there are times when Diddy would try her. In fact, when she was undressing, Diddy would grope her body without her consent, claiming to show the stylist where he wanted her bra straps, but Dawn thought he was being a creep. He would even be smacking her butt, claiming she was too skinny. I mean, he was just doing a lot of things that made her extremely, extremely uncomfortable. And one time around Christmas, he tried to get her boobs done, and he would grope her without her permission. He said, "You're an A cup. I'm thinking a D." And Dawn was just in shock at his gall. And she actually observed firsthand Diddy mistreat his ex-girlfriend, Cassie. Now, Cassie already sued Diddy for his vile mistreatment towards her, and we've seen on camera how he mistreated her, but Don said that he was out here putting the paws on Cassie in front of other people. In fact, she recalled witnessing Diddy come to the kitchen and he was screaming at Cassie, calling her the B word, saying, B, you never do it right. He pushed her and threw like a hot skillet of eggs at her, and she fell to the ground, and he dragged her upstairs. And Dawn tried to intervene, but her other group member, Kalina, told her, don't do it, let's get out of here, because Diddy is dangerous. And the following day, he called Dawn and Kalina to the recording studio, and he locked them in the room, dimmed the lights, and warned them about speaking on that incident with Cassie. He said, this is normal. This was just a lover's argument where no one was hurt. This is what love is. I'm giving you an opportunity. If you want to make it, you'll shut your mouth. If you say anything, there will be consequences. He also said people end up missing, which was a threat on their life. So Dawn stayed quiet, and on multiple occasions, she witnessed Diddy just putting the paws on Cassie. Like, man, he didn't even treat her like she was human. It was disgusting the way he treated her. Dawn recalled a time when he knocked Cassie in the stomach at a dinner party. He did this in front of people like Jimmy Iovine, Usher, and Neo. And Cassie was crying and she was in pain. And Diddy's assistant, Capricorn Clark, escorted her out of the restaurant while everybody else continued socializing and acting like nothing happened. And it's just crazy to me because I don't see how a man can witness that and not do anything. But that just comes to show you how much power Diddy had. Like, people were shook of him. I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw how Cassie was treated, but they weren't bold enough to intervene. You know what I mean? And also, Dawn said that Kim Porter was bruised up. She said that she saw her leaving Diddy's recording studio in tears with visible injuries on her face and her lip. And Dawn said Diddy would also host these drug-filled parties where he would traffic young women, some who appear to be underage, to the party. And he would have his guests perform acts on these women when they were intoxicated. And the crazy thing, Diddy would hire police officers to attend his parties just to get a message to the guests that his influence not only extended in the industry, but also extended to law enforcement. And this is why Diddy was allowed to get away with so much stuff, because, child, he had the police in his pocket. And he had them at these freak parties, and he probably used that as blackmail. Who knows? But Dawn witnessed a lot, and she was terrified. She absolutely was terrified. And there are some people questioning the validity of her lawsuit because, you know, she always spoke highly of Diddy in interviews, and she even wanted to work with him on the Making the Band reboot in 2020. And she gave Diddy her song Deliver Me to be on his Love album. So it seemed like Dawn had somewhat of a cordial situation with Diddy, but things don't always appear as it seems. I mean, a lot of people tolerated Diddy because of the power he had. And I think in Dawn's situation, she needed money and she needed opportunities, and she knew that Diddy was the gatekeeper that held the door for opportunities for her in the industry. So I'm not quick to dismiss her claims, even though it does somewhat hurt her credibility that she wanted to work with him after all he put her through. But at the same time, it seemed like she was at a desperate place, especially during the pandemic. So
Make sure you guys smash them like button. People, smash them like buttons. Turn on your notification bells. If you are new to us over here on YouTube, hit them subscribe buttons. If you're new to us over there on Facebook, hit them follow buttons as well. You're tuning to Celebrity News Hour Afternoon podcast show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Malik Jefferson. Let's get to the last little bit of question comments so we can get up out of here.
Again, good evening, everyone. Derek Bumper, good evening, everyone. And hi back to you all. Derek, did you go out here?
All right, what we got over there on YouTube?
comments.
All right.
We're watching that too.
All right. And we will see you guys tomorrow evening at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Bible study class, people. Hosted by me, Pastor Michael Smith, co-hosted by Sister Caleb Jackson and Brother Malik Jefferson.
See y'all later.
All right, Brother Jefferson. Mm-hmm. Oh, is it on? Is it? Okay, there we go, right there. Boom. All right, people over there on YouTube, we will see you guys tomorrow. We'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for the Celebrity Podcast Show. See you guys tomorrow afternoon for Celebrity Podcast Show. People over there on YouTube, make sure if you're new to us over there on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, hit the like buttons as well, and we will see you guys tomorrow afternoon. And let's see if I can get this thing together.